From the Black News and Tourism interview room, we bring you Darryl McCall and Al Kemp of A1 Disaster Resources, co-owners. Welcome.
All right.
Good to have
Thank
you
you for
join.
having us. Thank you for
Yes,
having
sir.
us. Yes,
So
sir.
tell us about A1 and what it is you do.
Well, A1 is a disaster resources company
Yes.
that services the disaster industry. We do emergency services, large loss, which means we are commercial, usually $250,000 in value and above. We are preferred vendors for plenty of clients nationally. We do large structures, hotels, Walmarts, Top Golfs, all over the country, municipalities, school districts. Our name is very solid in this industry. We're hired by a lot of restoration companies based on our resource pool and contacts.
Excellent. So give us an example of a type of project you would engage.
Perfect. I can give you a real example. Florida Keys, hurricane comes in. First of all, the logistics of being able to move resources near hot zones,
Yes.
or knowing beforehand when a hurricane is supposed to hit, we stage, we get ready. So we get in close and we just bunker down because you have to be able to respond ASAP. So let's say water hits 4 hotels. They call from the insurance side and say, hey guys, we got something, or a client may call and say, hey guys, we have been hit. Please get here as soon as possible. So our job then is to get to that site as quickly as possible and begin to mitigate. In regards to hurricanes, that's ocean water, right? So anything it hits has to be removed, all right? It's corrosive, has salt in it. So I say that to say, once we come in, we will demo you or demolish, take out. We will dry you because we have to get to the insulation. And the reason being is because it will become a nest for mold growth, and that's what we need to prevent within the first 48 to 72 hours. Just so that you do know, if you do not mitigate, and a lot of people don't know this, after that 48 to 72nd hour, mold is coming. Even if you just dry and let it sit, you will have a more costly loss later. Right. So it's imperative that you get it taken care of. So we'll come in, mitigate, we'll take you apart, we will then dry you, but we also put you back together, which is a niche that we provide because we're based on speed, hard jobs, jobs that people, based on them being closed for business, need to get back open quickly. We specialize in what they call time and materials.
Yeah.
All right, so that's pretty much the gist of it.
Excellent. We hear that.
And to expand, if I can, what Darryl was saying, a lot of times people think disaster is just immediately weather.
Yes.
A large part of our business is not just weather. It could be this building we in, let's just say the sprinkler system malfunction. Now you got 4 floors of water that it's a sunny day outside, but we got a flood inside of the hotel.
Right.
So we'll go and mitigate, just like Darryl was saying, dry it out, rebuild, put you back together just like ain't nothing happened.
Okay. And so we're sitting here, the National Association of Black Hotel Owners, Operators, and Developers Conference. It sounds like a big part of your business, or a part of your business, is working with hoteliers and hotel owners and developers.
Yes, absolutely. Very much so. Like Al always says, if it's not if, it's when. Every hotel in this country is probably having losses sometime. Like Al said, it doesn't have to be a hurricane. It could be a water main pipe. It could be a fire. It could be an odd job, like this did happen in a Walmart. All their ceiling tiles had to be changed. And in order to prevent a lawsuit from fiberglass falling into the apparel, kid puts on the apparel and maybe makes them itch or whatever, that's a lawsuit. So what do? They called us in. We had to cover the Walmart within 24 hours. So we get a lot of niche jobs and a lot of work dealing with resorts and hotels.
Excellent. I know we're technical here, but Walmart,
Mhm.
Walmarts are usually very big stores. And when you say that you had to go in and basically recover a Walmart within this time period, how do you do that? What type of labor pool do you utilize to make that happen?
That's a great question, and I'm happy, and I'm pretty sure my partner agrees. We are very big on giving people second chances. We're very big on students, people who are in need of work today.
Yes.
All right, a lot of our jobs are not year-long jobs, but to be able to offer people who are deserving of a second chance, we welcome them. And if anybody can, or we like to have an outreach to those type of people, and we like to train them on the site, give them an education about the industry, and that's how we do it. That's how we're able to do it. We reach out to a lot of people that need a second chance.
Excellent. So, how big is your footprint? How many of the regions or cities do you actually cover in the services you provide?
Yeah, we nationwide. We just finished a big job in Tulsa, Oklahoma, a casino, River Spirit Casino that was flooded. We've done major jobs in Texas. Actually, we've done municipalities in Texas. So we've done jobs, fire jobs in California. So we're all over the country.
And so it sounds like when you say municipalities, you work with government, you work with hotels, you work with retail, commercial.
Schools, government buildings, absolutely all of that. Yes.
Excellent. We are so glad that you are in the business that you're in, because even at a hoteliers conference, there's a supply chain, there are vendors and service providers, and I believe you are a very rare company because we've never heard of an African American owned disaster relief recovery company providing the breadth, the depth, the range of services that you provide.
We are very unique and in a very unique space. We not only provide labor resources to the disaster industry, we provide logistics services, we provide equipment rental, we provide project management. So, yes, we are very unique, and we're in a space that after coming in that hood, we realize that there's a lot of opportunity, there's a lot of need, and it's been open arms here. We were blessed to be able to donate here at NAPHOOD, which we are very proud of, and we will continue, as me and my partner have spoken about already, to do so annually.
Yes. And so the students who receive the scholarships attending historically black college universities, we're very gracious in thanking you for your contribution. Let's transition a little bit as we grow to a close and talk a bit about what you see as the future of black business development.
Well, in black business development in the disaster industry or in general?
As you seek to answer it.
Okay, well, I would love to talk about the disaster industry
Yes.
because it's a very niche industry where we would love to see more people of color in ownership of businesses within it. It's a great industry to be in. The opportunities abound. Venture capitalists now moved from tech and coming into the disaster industry. So that alone lets you know the opportunities are here. We have an open door policy where anyone who is of any interest, we always are here to give information because the space is that big. So it's hungry for more minority-owned businesses, and I'm hoping that soon we are pioneers in changing the landscape of ownership in the disaster industry.
I've heard you make several offers in this interview, and I want to thank you. You've offered employment opportunities.
Yes.
You've offered knowledge and mentoring and business development opportunities within this space. How can people contact you if they want to follow up with the opportunities you've offered?
Simple. We have a website now. We've been blessed, just so that you do know, we have not had to market in this industry. Our reputation, it's a handshaking industry.
Yes.
It's not an easy industry where you just come in and you just open and do great. No, you have to provide a great product, and referrals are everything.
And not only do you have to provide, you have to be given the opportunity. So once given that opportunity, you have to show up. And that's pretty much in any profession. Once you're given that opportunity, show people you know what you're doing.
Right.
And one of the things about our community that we got away from, a lot of the trades and things of that nature, we have to get back into that. I mean, because that's what put food on our tables for hundreds of years. So let's get back and look into some of these trades, because all of us are not college bound,
Right.
but that don't mean you can't be successful.
Yes.
So let's look at doing some trades, and those are some of the things Darryl and I talk about a lot. Getting people that, you know, per se may not have the GPA to get into a pristine college. Come see what we do. You can definitely take care of yourself and really learn the value of the trade.
And I believe you gentlemen work with the returning community as well.
Oh yes,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Absolutely.
And I do like to beat on that subject in a positive manner, because we also know that the system is flawed. All right, not flawed from inside the system, but from outside. Meaning, once people maybe come home and need a second chance, it's hard for them.
Yes.
It really is, and we recognize that.
Right.
But as long as you're willing, our door is open. And this industry, you can, like Mr. Kemp said, take care of yourself and be very successful. The rate of pay is great. The possibilities, again, abound. There are not enough people in this industry.
Yes.
You do not need a degree. If anything, you just have to know someone in it that's willing to take you under their arms and show you the way. We just happen to be a team that has not only proven that we're willing to take on people, but we're willing to show them the way too. We have people that text us, even still today at this conference. Darryl, just want to say thank you. You might have saved my life, or I didn't know where my next check was coming from, and you can't beat that feeling. So www.a-1dr.com, that stands for A1 Disaster Resources, and look us up and feel free to reach out at any time.
And if you Google A1 Disaster Resources, it'll probably pop up A-1DR as well, I believe, at this point.
You gentlemen operate nationally. Is there a preferred city of your headquarters, or is the website the way to reach you?
Nope. Actually, you can go through the website. That is the easiest way to reach us. Has a phone number that you can reach us. Also, we are national. There is no preferred city. We can get to any site in this country. So,
Yeah. What about that?
you can do that too. Which one you want to do? There's so many.
Yeah.
And so if someone wanted to call you up
But it's on the
and have a
website.
conversation, it's
Because
on the website.
Yeah, because we're in the emergency services industry. So when you go to the website, our phone number pop right up. That's the way we get our calls. So if you go to www.a-1dr.com.
And just for the number, 833, I'll give it to you now, 873-2137.
Could you repeat it one more time?
833-873-2137.
Thank you again, gentlemen, from A1 Disaster Resources, the disaster resource provider, Mr. Darryl McCall and Al Kemp. Thank you very much.
Thank you.